Hi, I'm Tim, welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you could see it and you could purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. New for 2019 and made in only 50 pieces. This is the Bulgari Octo Roma Tourbillon Sapphire, a flying tourbillon with an extended power reserve indicator, and unique column wheel actuated multifunction crown. The watch is composed of media blasted red gold in the classic Octo profile and layers of sapphire, allowing you to view the movement caliber BVL 206 from multiple angles. Now on my 16cm circumference wrist, it's a 44mm case that looks larger than it is. You might assume that this is a thick watch given the sheer side, but it's actually just 12.7mm thick, which means it's no chunkier in profile than a Rolex Submariner, and all of us know you can wear those with a cuff. The watch is broad lug-to-lug, however, at 53.5mm across the wrist. You can see on my 16cm circumference wrist, it's pretty much at its limit right here, so I wouldn't recommend this watch for a wrist smaller than approximately 15cm circumference. It has a nice broad, if somewhat proprietary, 25mm spacing between the lugs. Now let's give ourselves a bit more light, take one last look at a distance. That's the overhead shot, that's the down the barrel shot, and we'll get close to this watch and examine some of its accessories. The strap is of high quality alligator leather, and you can see that it is a decidedly light blue. It's lighter than cobalt and not quite signal or electric blue, but this is no cobalt, this is no navy. It is a lovely tone that feels tropical, especially in juxtaposition with the sandblasted red gold. Now it is a thick cut piece of gator, so you have large rectangular scale semi-gloss on the top and then a more natural calfskin, incredibly supple, and as you can see, a brand new Bulgari strap on the bottom. A full red gold clasp that is media blasted just like the case, so it has the identical finish. It's a lovely sweet satin soft glow in any light, and you can see Bulgari branded and handsomely executed, providing some insurance against droppage while donning or removing at bedside. Here you can see that this is the Octo form but modified to suit an unusual application. This watch should feel special, and you can see how there are channels between the Octo faceted lugs and the actual case flanks, the better to open up the viewing ports, as well as to create the impression that the watch itself, the case and the movement, are set within pincers, as you might see a gem set within gold or platinum on a ring. Now rolling over to the crown side, you can see just how visible that blue anodized movement plate is. You can truly get a sense of the color of the caliber as well as its thickness and profile. There is a black cabochon in ceramic on the crown, and you will note that the crown features double row knurling. I'm going to get super close now, and you can see, let me give us a bit more light if I can, you can see that there is actually an aperture adjacent to the keyless works, as well as a ratchet system with a column wheel, black polished, and when I turn that little indicator red by pressing the crown doesn't pull out or push in any way. There is this actuator that allows me to put the watch in setting mode when I see the red dot. Now I'm in setting mode. Or when I remove the red dot, I'm now in winding mode, and you can see how the open barrel is winding underneath the skeletonized caliber. Back off a little bit, and you can see that the movement itself is completely evacuated. Caliber BVL 206 is essentially a blue ring that frames all of the train, as well as the keyless works and the motion works. There are lovely applique rose gold elements marking the indices, and then a flying tourbillon down at 6 o'clock. Let me see how close I can get without corrupting the focus. There is a flying tourbillon, and the flying tourbillon carriage features a black polished surface, black polished screws, and if you'll note, sapphires without any coloration or impurity, so they don't appear to be synthetic rubies. They are synthetic clear sapphires, preserving the three tones, silver, blue, and red gold of the movement. The balance with its visible escapement churning away at 21,600 vibrations per hour, and you can see as I wind the watch, the action adjacent to the keyless works, and as I cycle the crown, you can see the column wheel function selector operating to engage and disengage the setting mode. Note the spring that alternates the indicator. The hair-thick, hand-finished spring that alternates the indicator aperture. Now you will also appreciate that the movement is completely evacuated, so that when the watch is in setting mode, I can see the motion works at center interacting with the base of the hands, the hour wheel and the minute wheel. Of course, you have the open barrel. And when you turn the watch over, you can see that the movement, which features 20 jewels, is identically evacuated with satin finished wheels on the reverse side and a power reserve indicator with an applique rose gold scale. 64-hour power reserve. It beats away at 3 Hz, 20 joules. Beautifully hand finished and hand adjusted. This is a handsome special timepiece executed by a true high horology brand in the Vallée du Jeu. 50 meters water resistant and 50-piece limited edition. This is a truly special watch in every respect. See it and make it yours on the watch box. The Bulgari Octo Roma Tourbillon by night.